That would be me. Sorry about that. And we are live, everybody, and it's my first time I've ever done this show. Holy cow. Earlier, we had a little situation before we started it, and I don't know if you guys could hear it, but it was blasting in my ear. I had myself twice in here. Holy cow. Welcome, everybody. It's Friday night. Let me get this thing going over here that I want to get going there. And again, everybody, thank you for joining us. And we have two very, very awesome people on the panel here tonight. Nikki couldn't join us. She might show up in chat out there. You never know. I know she had her grandson that she was taking care of, and Chad's a little under the weather. And again, he might end up showing up out in chat as well also. But send some prayers out to both of them. And if y'all get some time, send some prayers over to my wife. Next week, she's got to go in to have some surgery. And if shit goes sideways, you might not see me at all next week. She's got to have some work done, and just some positive vibes and some prayers. It'd be really, really awesome. That's all I'm looking for. And, that's all because, she is my world. She's my biggest rock star. She's my fucking everything. So, like I said, and, everything should be okay. But, surgeries is surgery. So, again, everybody, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Before I introduce our guest, I want to say hello to a few people that we do have out there in chat. We have Taken a Voop. What is going on there? We also have Jizz. What is happening? Wired Talk with Big G. What is going on, my brother? Jersey Bagel Snob. What is going on? Can we get Nikki B to squish some bacon fat between her toes tonight? I'll give you a super chat and I will boot your ass right now. How's that? I'm just gonna put you in timeout. Let yourself sit in the fucking corner and think about what you just said. Ashley Brown, big heart sent out to you. Love you, baby. OR Church, what is going on? Stu Rep, thank you very much. Great Wabowski. Rob, what is going on? Jennifer Boyer, big heart sent out to you, baby. Sin, I love you, mama. Thank you for joining us. Kevin Bako, thank you for joining us as well. James Capozzi, what is going on, man? And Ashley Brown, if I did not say hello, here's another big heart. Love you, baby. Thank you for joining us as well. I think we're all caught up. With all that being said, why don't we introduce our couple guests that we have on the on the panel here tonight. One is a returning guest, which we all know him as Clint Johnson, but some of you might also know him as, if you'll also look right at the bottom there, it says Krusty Drip Tips on IG. If you haven't followed him over on IG, make sure you do. And also you'll see Cyborg, which is our other little guest that we have here. And we have Jason Leprechaun Parker. What is going on? Joe M. Thank you for joining us as well. Vaping Life with Jason. Thank you for joining us. With all that being said, why don't we introduce our first guest? Let him drink his coffee there. Let him swallow that down and take it away there, Clint. And why don't you just let everybody know who you are and where they can find you? And again, make sure everybody you follow Cyborg Coils and Krusty Drip Tips over on IG. So you want some beautiful freaking coils? I got one that I'm going to bring up on my phone because I was trying to get it to show up on the share on the thing there, and I couldn't do it for whatever reason. And I think it was what I was having issues with earlier. But I'll hold it up on my phone because that last one that you did there, Cyborg, that is freaking phenomenal work. But why don't we take it? Clint, why don't you introduce yourself?
G'day. Yep, I'm Clint. Krusty Drip Tips on Instagram. G'day, everybody in chat. It's good to see everyone. That's me. I'm a coil builder these days, and I'm over here in Australia, and that's pretty much what I do now.
Hell yeah. And everybody, make sure you send some prayers over to Australia for sure, man. That's just a lot of, it's devastating over there. And like I said, you'll see in the chat there, the Nightbot will be in chat, dropping the link for Monday night for Pippa. She was on the show last night talking about how they're going to be doing an 8-hour marathon. And make sure, the Bushfire Appeal hosted right there by Pippa. Thank you very much, Rob. I really appreciate that. And again, Clint, thank you very much for joining us. And we will definitely get back and have a little bit of fun also. So why don't we introduce our next guest, Nathan, Cyborg Coils. Thank you for joining us and welcome to the channel.
Thank you.
Why don't you just tell everybody, I know that, I've already said, but why don't you tell everybody who you are and where they can find you and what you do for your coils and whatnot. Cause like I said, I have that one that still blows my mind. So,
my name is Nathan, otherwise known as Cyborg Coils over on Instagram. Coil building's just been a passion of mine, just something I got into, and then I started talking to Clint, and it's just taken off from there. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Just building for the fun of it.
For the fun of it, dude. For real. I mean, all right. I mean, that's just one. That's just look at the designing onto that and the coloring. Let me see if I know there's more to this.
Yeah, there's a lot to that one.
That is a lot is an understatement, dude. For real. That's amazing.
And honestly, that's not even my best one.
It's just crazy cool, dude. I'm for real, man. I'm looking at that and holy cow. Again, thank you very much. We will get back to you on that. We also have Where the Arts Is. What is going on, man? Thank you for joining us. And I believe there was somebody else I missed, and I missed it, and I'm not going to scroll back up. But anyways, everyone, I'm Tommy Vapors. You know me. You know what we do when we do what we do right here every Friday night. And again, I will do my best that the brain cells that you have at the beginning of the show, you will not have at the end. I will try my best to make that happen. Yes. So again, everybody, thank you for joining us. We got 19 people in the house already. I know there's some other shows going on, and we always have that competition every Friday night. There's a lot of different shows going on. But you know what? We're you guys right here, the rock stars that are out there in the chat. You guys will make this happen every week. We've been doing this 163 times, man. That's over 3 freaking years, dude. And you guys are the ones that make it happen. So, you know what? Let these other shows have their fun. We're here. We're the rock stars, man. We got the people in the hizzy. We got we have the TommyV crew. We all know that's my Patreons. But you guys are the fucking TommyV rock stars, man. They're the ones that show up here every freaking week. Fuck yeah. I love each and every one of you guys, man.
All the cool kids.
Hell yeah. Damn right.
Like the back of the bus.
Hell yeah. So, Nathan.
Yes.
How you liking it?
Oh, I'm really liking it.
Hell yeah. Now, what are you running in there for a battery into that? Because
same thing, 30T.
Okay, the 30Ts is definitely what you want to go with, because I had put in one of my Galicies 21700s. To look at them next to each other, they look the same, but there's such a thick wrapper on the Galicies. They're actually almost like 1.5 millimeters thicker than the regular 30Ts. It's that much. And with the Delrin that's in here, it just makes it so tight. It'll slide up in, but even when to take it out, you gotta do that to make it pop out. So I mean, that's how tight it is in there. So make sure anybody that has Galicies, I would not recommend running Galicies. And if you have this mod here, it'll fit the 30Ts, 40Ts all day long. And you'll be rocking like a rock star. But I'm telling you, man, I'm loving this here. You got number what? The
RDA is number 2.
That's amazing. That is so cool, dude.
I thought
no, the mod is what, 64, right?
The mod is 62. I don't know how
62, and I think and I got number 64 on the mod. So you got 2 before me, but my RDA was number 96. I think it was 96 on the RDA. This fucking camera, you bastard! But yeah, I'm enjoying this here, man, for real.
Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah, look at that number 0002. Hell yeah, dude! What a price, huh?
Honestly, I couldn't pass it up.
No, not for that price. Regular $210 down to $29. Get out of here.
Honestly,
they're absolutely beautiful too. The way they match the drip tip with the button. That's awesome.
And I got the extra button as well. Also,
okay.
They sent an extra one. They give you the one that already installed, and then they sent another one in a bag. So, hell yeah.
I put the one in the bag, and I liked it better. Matched the drip tip more.
I think so also. I think that's actually cut off in the actual, this one. It's just the drip tip is polished, and the button isn't.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, very cool. And at that price, you're bloody mad not to get one. When I saw it, I went to get them, and they're all sold out. So I'll have to stick with my little old dreamer for now.
I believe they have some more verts over there, though, if I'm not mistaken. They do. And those are $49 over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I believe they still have the vert.
Okay.
Even the vert's a hell of a fucking deal.
Yeah, that's a steal too, because that was regular 114 down to 49.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's what it was. Something, yeah, in that price range. But hang on, I could tell you exactly. I just had to get over to where I needed to get. But I'm pretty positive they still have some verts over there in different. They have it in the matte black. I think the crinkle cut or the crinkle whatever. Like, come on, you bastard! You bastard!
If I had that little bit extra money, I would have bought the vert.
Yeah, I'm really liking this vert. Yeah, they still have 2 of the matte black. The textured black is gone, and they have 30 of the brass. That's what I have is the brass.
Yeah, I love.
And they have 30 of those for $49.99, regular $119.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's amazing. Well,
we have Dave Satak in the house. What is going on? Nancy Crabtree, what is going on, baby? Here's a big heart sent out to you. Long time no see, mama. How's Brian doing? We have Bert in the house. What's going on, man? We also have Michael Murray. Hashtag Billster. Hell yeah. I don't. Yeah, it's getting there, man. Getting some gray in it. That's what's pissing me off.
Well, I am. You're getting old.
Nah, that's just a number, man. That's just a number. I did just turn 50. I am 55, though. I just turned that a couple weeks ago. So
that's still pretty young. You got some life left.
Oh, yeah.
UK's on the clock.
I'm really enjoying this fucking RDA, though. This unicorn RDA. I was really never a big fan of copper on RDAs, but I'm going back to the original ones that tasted like pennies there, no matter what you did to them. Yeah. And very good there, Nancy. I'm glad you're doing well, and tell Brian that we miss him. It's been a long time. I hope he's doing well. So, Nathan.
Yes.
Let's get into you a little bit. And I'm not putting you on the spot. Well, maybe.
Well, let's do it. Put me on the spot.
What actually inspired you to start doing the coiling? Was making coils and whatnot? Was it Kelly? What is going on, baby? Here's a big heart sent out to you. What got you into wanting to do making your own coils and whatnot, and then starting doing the artwork of them?
It was a couple of Rip Trippers videos way back in the day. Back when I was 16, I started watching all this, started studying, 18, bought my first one, whatnot. And I just started watching these building videos after building videos, and it just caught on to me, it's just something I thought was really cool. It looked awesome. So I just started doing it, It started on the floor in my bedroom, and I eventually just built a desk and got all the stuff set up, and now I'm doing what I'm doing now, following everybody on Instagram and that shit.
Yep. And everybody owes Rip. It sounds funny, Rip, but they talk about, but he's a commercialized, but you know what? He came into this game doing what he was doing. He just gotten bigger at it, and he's gotten better at it. You know what I mean? So I don't stress. He has taught and inspired so many builders that when people dig on him, man, you know what? He's a private dude, I mean, so who cares? Respect what he's done for this community. And you could say he hasn't done much. The guy has done a lot. He's inspired a lot of all of us to continue to be vaping. So, and that alone speaks volumes. You know what I mean? So kudos to him. He'll never hear this or see this, but I'll still give him the props for that, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For sure.
And I just really think, everybody always throws digs at him, but he's inspired me in many, many ways. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, it makes no sense.
Yep.
Digging on people. But what are you going to do?
Yeah, Church. Kitchen Table Rip was great, man. That was, dude, the guy he just became his own He's his own brand. You know, people talk
Yeah.
about brands. He is his own brand, you know, and that's what, if you can live your own life and make your own self, your own brand, whether it be, because even if vaping crashes and burns, that guy is still going to succeed because the guy's got it in his system to do what he does. You know what I mean? He's a salesman on top of it, just like indoor smokers. That guy is a fucking rock star. If they were to shut down what he does, he would still succeed because the guy can sell, man. He could sell an ice cube to a fucking Eskimo. You know what I mean? For real.
Exactly.
All right, you are out there in chat. Very, very cool. Cyborg, I forgot one. Now that you are out there, I wanted to throw a wrench on you. Not to put you in timeout, but to make you a moderator. So,
oh, how's that? That's a big honor.
hell yeah. I think you got one too. Well, you get one anyways because you're a freaking patron, so you automatically get one. Hell yeah.
I tried signing up.
You tried?
Yeah, it wouldn't let me for some reason. I think it was just my phone at the time. I'll have to go back through and retry.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Tony Laura, what is going on, man? Stuff in me face. Hell yeah. I like it when my wife stuffs her face when she's giving me mouth hugs and stuff. That's fucking great. It's like she's going to Subway, taking the old foot long. Hell yeah. I have a wonderful wife. Like I said, she is my biggest rock star. And that's, like I said, I mean, she is everything to me. And I'm still devastated from what they fucking said to me today that we had to do that.
Yeah.
Herb Williams, brother, I didn't see you, man. Of course you get a hello, man. Mr. Ala fucking Bama, how you doing, brother? I love the way people just insert fucking words like that. It's fucking great, man. So
The English language isn't a language at all.
No, not at all. Not no more at all. It's become what do they call those things? All different, like not hashtags, but
Universal.
Yeah, where they make words into, like even this right here, the Widowmaker. How it's the Widowmaker, but it goes one way and it does the other. So no matter how you look at it, it looks the same. That's that's how everybody's talk is becoming the same thing. You know what I mean? Where it's all becoming just the one. I know that's an actual word for that, and I can't think of what it is. But if you were to look at it this way or flip it over, it looks identical either way for it. And that's the way a lot of our language is becoming. I mean, even look at all the rappers. They're all mumbling now. They're not even saying words. So you got some guy in the back going, and this guy going, and it's fucking making millions, man.
It's easy to rhyme that way. You can rhyme book with book.
Oh, you can, dude. They sound like a bunch of old fucking hot rods next to each other.
Those words are called palindromes.
Yes, palindromes. Yes, that was the word I was thinking of, and that's the way a lot of our whole language is becoming that way, man. In my opinion, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I mean, there's other things I say about the younger generation with their math and everything, but we could lock down this whole country. Like I was mentioning in a show today, and it was a bunch of truck drivers that they could really fuck with some people by now the way they're making all big 18-wheelers all automatic. The old timers, man, were all standard. Yeah. You're doing this here. You bring back standards, man. All these kids have no work anymore because nobody knows how to drive a standard.
Oh, many big rigs. God, that makes life easy, doesn't it?
That's how I sit. That's how I sound when I sit on my wife's. She's like, "Tell me you love me." You're like,
Jesus.
Yeah, it's like a race car. That's it, Jersey Bagel.
The whole sit on my face thing.
Herb, I can work a fucking stick. I do it all day long, baby.
Hey, only you can.
Damn right, dude. I always ask my wife, I always tell her, she can always give me a hand anytime she wants. She said, no, you can do it all yourself. And I'm like, I'm very independent. I can handle this. I got you.
So my dad
I've
said,
learned
"It's yours,
many
son."
years.
He said, it's your son. You can wash it as much as you like.
Damn right. For the longest time, they were like, you're going to go fucking blind. You keep on doing that. Well, can I do it until I wear glasses? Thank God for glasses. These are trifocal.
Get thicker and thicker now.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. These are trifocal. Pretty much, if I take them off, I'm blind.
But you're still happy.
Damn right, man. I love the reactions of people in chat, man. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh.
Hell yeah, Dave, man. That between laughing and firing one off, dude, it makes your whole day. Like I said, even like I was telling you last night, you fire off some knuckle children before you start the day off, dude, your fucking day, you're already starting off. It's better than coffee. Rob, the great Wabowski, says, fuck, that is why he can't see 36 gauge anymore.
Perks of still being young. I got time.
Damn right, man. See, I blame this on my parents, though. Like I was explaining to Clint a little bit yesterday. I have 17 brothers and sisters, same mother and same father. So they were fucking horn toads as it is. So it's in my genes to fire off the knuckle children, man, for real. You gotta, because, I mean, it just builds up so fast, dude. You got to relieve that pressure, dude, because you walk around with a loaded gun, a lot of people are going to be looking like glazed donuts. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Jesus.
Geez, I tell you what, it would have been hard to find a nice little private spot with 17 brothers and sisters, eh?
Hell yeah. That's why I said that's why you got good at being by yourself and you find a corner, man, and you're good at it.
Any time of day, you just got to be ready for it.
Damn right.
I've been trying this new one. It's I don't know if you can read that.
Fresh Farms.
Yeah, Fresh Farm Strawberry Farm Cake.
Nice.
It's
I
really
love me some fucking strawberry, man.
I'm the same. Yeah, I've always
You tried this one yet, Tommy?
Oh yeah.
Jam Monster, yes. I'm a big fan. You know what I'm a real big fan of is this one, the Sad Boy, the strawberry jam
Biscuit.
cookie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get that biscuit taste into it and everything, dude. It's really, really good in that one.
I've got 3 bottles of that upstairs. I've always got that in running too.
Hell yeah, Kelly Kel. You know what it's all about when you're coming up and looking like a glazed donut. Hell yeah. Dripping off your eyes, your nose, your ears, and everything, dude. Fuck yeah. Damn right. Herb, you know how many times I sit there, release the devil within, release the devil within. You bring the word of God in there and everything, dude. For real. It's like a fucking whole.
It's a whole ordeal, whole concert.
I'm telling you, you got the priest on the outside the door fucking blowing fucking blessings at you, and you're fucking in there firing off like it's. I'm telling you, dude. I have 15 brothers and sisters in my mother's side, and I have 20 aunts and uncles. Are you sure you're not related to me?
It could be, yeah.
The power of Christ propels you.
Yeah. What was that movie? Not The Exorcist, but it was the parody of it. Yeah.
The scary movie?
Yeah, the scary movie one where she's up on there.
Does it, Jake? Does it really?
The worst thing is, next time he's having a bat, that's going to go into his head, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, you are, G. You are going to go to hell. I'll be right there with you, man.
We're all going to hell. Let's all hold hands, walk down there together. We'll skip along the way.
Yes.
Alicia, what's going on there, baby? Big heart set out to you, Mama. Thank you for joining us. How are you been, Mama? Hope you had your good holidays. I know I only saw you for like a minute last night. Pop in and out. My room is reserved. I have a couple reserved rooms. They're downstairs. They got some chains and stuff hanging down there. Yeah, buddy.
All the hamsters like that room.
Oh, dude.
Fabian. Ooh, that little pinky German. Oh, boy.
All right. My balls itch, Tommy. Will you itch them for me? You know what they say? Joe M., they say if your hand itches, you're going to get something. If your crotch itches, you already got it.
Yes.
That's what's going on there, brother.
Hey, but sharing's caring, is it not?
Absolutely. That's why I've been married. That's why I've been married. This is my third marriage. So, yes, sharing is caring. If both are itching, yeah, you're just fucked. Hell yeah.
Oh, boy.
You never want to use any jalapeno lotion on your hands before you go whack off, dude. I'm telling you, it's the worst.
That just sounds like a bad day.
Dude, I'm telling you.
I don't want to know.
My ex and me, we had these fancy people coming over for dinner, and he liked really hot food. So I was doing up these, you call them shrimp, these garlic chili prawns, and I've got the hottest chilies I could find. And like I washed my hands, everything, Anyway, that night we got to bed, both of us were burning into the shower, both screaming, oh, God.
Oh.
Yeah, never do that again.
It's for real, man. When you and anything like that, make sure you wash your hands and don't do anything for like a day, man. Wash your hands constantly because the oils from the peppers will. And once you touch that kind of area, dude, forget about it.
Yeah, it was hours later, and we were still howling in the shower.
Thank you, Michael, for stopping by, brother. And when you see Bill, we didn't have one of the Billsers in the house tonight. The main Billser was not here. Just like to shake your dick. You can anytime, dude. I promise. Someday, Jim, we can hook up. I will let you shake my dick for real. I'm okay with that because it's not gay unless you come back for a second time. That's all you always have to remember.
Yes.
Well, I mean, if it's good and you keep a secret, it's not really still not gay either.
No.
I'm just saying, but you got to keep a secret.
It's not gay in jail.
Never. I've been to prison. I know. Those things, you keep that to yourself, man. What happens in jail stays in jail.
Just like Las Vegas?
Only better. Only better.
Sounds like we're having a party now.
Hell yeah, dude. You don't even know. Exactly, Kelly. Yeah, just a friendship shake. Hell yeah. Yeah, you never let your friends know. Never let your homies know. Definitely.
Oh boy.
So you guys got that burger joints around. Well, I don't know about you over Clint, but up where you are there, Nathan, you have what they call Five Guys, right?
Yes, we have one in my town.
All right. Well, the other day, we had one of our friends. She calls and she was like, "I'm really in the mood for Five Guys." I'm like, "Well, I got me and my homies over here, Totally took that the wrong freaking way, man. Graham Digital drops. What is going on? You say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need.
Oh,
hell
boy.
yeah, Bismarcky. Fuck yeah, man. That was an all-time great, man. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, man. That was some shit right there.
Oh boy.
So, you have any plans of doing anything special and any other coils there, Nathan? I got some other ones I wanted to look at.
Besides the ones for the build off, not really. I'm working on a 6-core staggered fuse Clapton variant. That's gonna end up being like a 7-core in an odd way. So that should turn out pretty well if it actually works.
That's fucking badass too, man.
That was just a try it, honestly.
Triple 40 Twisted Alien, yeah. That build you showed before, that's Nathan's entry into the Nick Divine build off. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Look at that, man.
I like my round 1 entry more than I did my second round entry.
I do too, to be honest, yeah. But they're both killer.
Thank you. Yeah, no, neither of them were bad. You know, it's just how it goes.
First one, you look at it, and the more you look at it, the more you realize how much work's gone into it. It's
hell yeah,
cool, really cool build.
Thank you.
You really do some fine ass work, man.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. But like I was talking to Clint earlier and telling him, you know, it's just practice on practice on practice. You know, we're always still learning. Nobody's
even the
just
coloring,
a master of it.
The coloring job too, man, is fucking amazing. I love those fucking beautiful colors like that. Bobby, what is going on, man? Thank you for joining us. And also, I seen Jeff Lawson. Chevy, man, what is happening? Thanks, Des. I appreciate you, man. He's over in the UK as well also, so hell yeah. Yeah, definitely get some sleep, man, for sure. Yeah, this one right here that I was looking at, I recognize the RDA.
Oh, thank God.
It's inside the golem on that one, right?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Look at those fucking colors. You got golds, purples, orange, blue, light. It's just like teal. You got all different colors, man. That's fucking gorgeous.
Thank you. I use the golem a lot for my bigger builds.
Yep. That's a hell of an RDA, man, for sure. It's one of my favorite RDAs. I'm a big air person anyway, so that right there, that's got the 410 millimeter holes into it. Whoo-wee.
See, it's almost too airy for me. I have to cut it down constantly.
See, me, not me, man. I'm an old gearhead, man, and you know that's with the hot rods and everything. That was where that was coming from. I like that. Give me 700 horsepower, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. You know, I mean, nothing will make your dick hard than riding in like 700 horsepower car. Same thing when you got a good RDA, make your dick get hard when you got the right one. You know what I mean? And that right there, like that, like I said, the golem for me is just. And it just fucking.
After the first hit off of this, I was fucking hard for 5 hours after it. I almost had to go to the doctor.
Yeah. I am liking this, man, for real. James Capozzi said, Clint, he's still on coil number 2 from the bunch that you sent him.
The 1.5 top.
Hell yeah. And Great Wabowski, he says he loves the golem with a 2-low series build. Goon 1.5. Yeah, I know. I love that you could put the goon caps on that too, man. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah. The goon glass cap fits on it. Yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah, it really is, man. Shit. I thought they were going to be coming out with another version of that. I don't know whatever happened to that. I thought
Big
Ramo and yeah, I thought Big D and Ramo. I thought they said they were going to come out with like a 1.5 or version 2 of that. This goes back a few months though.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
It'd be really nice to see. I'd be happy to. I'll be happy to get one. So let's take a look at some of Clint's builds. You're next, Clint. I was just showing some of Nathan's here. Hell yeah.
You might want to scroll down a bit.
A lot of it. Let's go to the early days. Put you on blast.
Yeah.
Other thing
Yeah,
I've noticed is too is that like I have some RDAs where I just put builds in them just to take out right away, just not
They're
even
only
bait
good for
'em.
photos. Yeah, you just take them
Yeah.
for the pictures, dude.
yeah.
I got a few RDAs that's all they've ever been. They've never been used other than for pictures.
That's why you rarely ever see my rebirth in pictures, is because I'm always using the fucking thing.
Yep.
Mm.
That is one of the prettiest shots right there, man. You got that gold, the blue, the purple.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, staggered. Yeah, variant. Yeah,
I love staggeredins anyways. You know that. So
yeah.
that's fucking just gorgeous.
I was working on some super fat ones last week.
Stupid fat. That is very true.
Now, is that in that one that Matt made? That RDA? What RDA is that?
That's the ocular.
Yeah, the one from Matt, Suck My Mod. Yeah. I was looking at it. I'm like, I know the RDA. I think of it is I couldn't even tell you. I probably have well over 200 different RDAs. I mean, because I have certain, like all my mechs have specific RDAs that just live on those, and I have 75 mechs.
Yeah.
I have another 120 regulated mods that probably all have all their own RDAs that go with them, and they're all on racks. So I mean, so I have too many. So when I see pictures, if it's something that I use and like, I remember. But if the other ones, I have to like.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the same thing now, sort of marry them all together.
Yep.
Tommy, the ocular is twisted messes.
Was it twisted?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Oh, the
thinking of the
ocular.
passage.
I'm thinking of the passage. You're exactly right. Yes, and I got corrected by not only you, a couple of them out there, but that's what I say. You guys are the fucking rock stars, man, for real. Because
It is very similar.
Yeah,
It's a very
they
similar
are.
deck passage. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I could hold up anything. I mean, this one lives on here. This is the rebirth on top of the Dreamer.
That looks awesome.
The Lucid on top of this Dreamer.
Yep.
The Axial on top of the Keen.
Okay.
I need to pick one of those up.
And I Able with the recurve.
Oh yeah.
Saint with Widowmaker that just lives on there. The Torn with the M-Turk V2. Everyone, I mean, these all live onto these. El Thunder, Barrage.
Nice.
It's got the Barrage on top. It's got the
Oil rig?
Yeah, it's the V3. Number 105. I can't remember the name of it, but rest in peace. He's the one that passed away. And I got a OG Manhattan, and I got the BTFC on top of that. Then I have this is just what's next to me. Yeah. Competition Plan B with the matching cap with that.
Beautiful.
I have the stack for this too.
Yeah, I want to go on your will, Tommy.
And then this one right here, dude. This is fucking sexy as fuck, right? This is called the One Top Palace. Right. I bought this for less than $30. That's what the regular price is. It's only an 18,650, but dude, it's a fucking rock star.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, hell yeah.
I got the Peerless on top of that. I mean, but and like I said, these all just actually live on there. You know what I mean? So, and then, like I said, I can just go over it. I get everything that what's on there is what stays on there. Those was what they live on.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, like I said, when I'm looking at different RDAs, and like I said, I can run through. I know I probably have it here. It's just I can't remember all the time what ones they are. 20s will work, yes. Which setup, Ashley? Which one was the one you wanted? Yeah, the see, I'm not a big RTA person, as you can see. Rigmod, thank you. Rigmod version 3. Absolutely. Thank you. I got that from Chad. We had made it a trade. He wasn't a big fan of mech mods altogether. And he wanted a couple RTAs and some batteries and stuff. And we made a deal for some things onto it, but yeah, I ended up getting that. I got all the paperwork, got everything with it. So, the blue one, yeah. Ashley, you can't go wrong. They have this look up for One Top Vape. They made another mech mod that it was called. It was an odd name. It wasn't an odd name. It was like I know all the big reviewers had done it. I can tell you in a second.
Different strokes for different folks.
That's just it. But I mean, when I saw this, I seen Batman do this about 6 months ago. When I saw this is when I got this one, because I just fell in love with it when he did it. I'll tell you the name of it in once. Pharaoh Mech mod.
Oh.
That was the one that had like a big pharaoh in the middle of it. They had done that one as well also. But yeah, I mean, and one thing I've been looking at, I mean, because I have a bunch of older, when I am getting mechs now, one thing I look for is like you got into this one here. It's got that Delrin liner. That is so key because, we always talk about battery safety and everything, but, sometimes it can get missed. You know what I mean? You're just throwing another battery and you might miss that. With that Delrin that's in there, that saves so much. I mean, that is so key. That is one of the first things I look at when any new mech that's coming out. That is one of the things that I look for in there, because if that's not in there, your battery happens to move one way or another and touch, you're going to have a bad day, man.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Yeah, the Overlord is a very good one, Bubby, for sure. And like I said, I've been making sure any of my mods that I've been getting recently, that's one of the things I definitely look at to make sure it does have that, because that's one safety. I always preach to everybody having forward thinking. You always want to be proactive instead of reactive. And that's the first thing. If you can avoid something before it happens, that's the best way to go. Instead of trying to fix on after it happens, that's where the reactive comes in, and that's not good, because then you're always fixing the mistakes. So when you see these companies that put that liner in, they're making it a constant contact, and they're educating you that this has got to be, make sure your 510 sticks down, because everything that is in place, it's always so key to know all of that and have those safeties in place, because you know what? Vaping is it's a rock star. And you know what? Mm-hmm. If you don't have that education and know what you're doing, you could be very bad. So these companies that put this stuff in place like that, they're the ones that are going to be the strong ones that survive for sure.
Oh yeah.
Eventually than a cure, that's for sure. Yeah.
I ended up getting that one off in, I think I got it from Ever something. I don't think it was a China site that I ended up getting it on. DIY Down Under, Pippa. Here's a big heart sent out to you. Make sure you all go over there. And like I said, her link's been dropping in the chat there all night long. And like she said, there's thousands of dollars of prizes, full lines of concentrate, special guests. Like I said, you're going to have Matt from Fuck My Mod. You're going to have the Vape and Bogan over there. Going to have Green on it. There's going to be some few other ones out there as well also. So make sure you go over there and check it out. The link has been popping up through the chat all night long. Definitely, guys. This is something that, you know what, when we were over here in the U.S., there was a lot of people over in Australia that were helping us over here. It's time for us to flip it and go back over there and do the same thing for them, because they really need our help.
Yes, sir.
So you got any new inspirations coming there, Nathan? For
Besides
any new
kind of 6-core I talked about? No, not really. Not until something else pops up.
Nice.
Just kind of building what I build,
You got through the first round of the build off really which is
Yeah.
cool. And he's doing
Yeah.
the second round now. So if he gets through that, then he's got to put his thinking cap on. That's for sure.
Oh,
Hell
fuck yeah. That's going to be a rough one.
We've got how many? 3 or 4 Foggy Freaks have gone through?
Nathan made it through, right? The other one?
Yep.
Did Tim make it through?
No, but Constantine.
Yep, that's it. So 3?
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, hopefully at least one of us gets through to the finals, you know.
So when this all started, I'll let you know, Nathan, when a few weeks ago, we decided that we're going to do a monthly thing of bringing on one of the guys from Foggy Freaks. So I got to go through and get with Clint, and even your input would be good of who we can get to come onto the show the next time when we bring on the Foggy Freaks. You know what I mean? So we're going to do that again. It'll be probably the first week of February or the second week. Because like I said, I'm not sure if there's going to be any shows next week, but the following week, I have something going on for that week. But so maybe like the first week or second week of February, but we can try to see who else we can get. Maybe we can get Fabian or even the other Nathan on. And we'll bring them on. And then, like I said, in the meantime, I'm going to work on so I can try to bring up and we can share these pictures better on the screen for everybody to see him out in chat as well. Also, so we can like look at them and explain, have them, you know, what inspired them, you know, what made you want to do it this way and everything, you know, little things like that, you know, so we can have a little bit more fun and whatnot. So that would be really awesome.
Sure.
If you want to grab them off the team page and save them and into a, what do you call it?
Into a file and.
Yeah. You can just bring them all up like that. That's fine.
Yeah, that's what I could do that way too. So,
because all the best ones go on sort of on the Foggy Freaks page.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, that's awesome. It's really good thing to do.
Yeah,
we really
absolutely.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we really appreciate it. That's for sure. It's awesome.
Absolutely. All you guys, man. I mean, like I said, I see the fucking work and it just, when I get excited, when I see the beautiful work, man, I mean, that's one of the key things. And I love to share my enjoyment with you guys as well. Also, James Buick Riviera, what is going on, my brother? So yeah, well, we're getting close to the hour there. Why don't we start swinging around the room? And again, everybody, only because I know Mama's going to be calling very soon. I'm going to have to go bring her lunch. So, but I want to thank both of you guys for coming on for sure. And again, you can do a little, tell everybody where to follow you, but make sure you guys, like I said, you see it going across the screen there. Check out Cyborg Coils and Krusty Drip Tips over on Instagram. Give them a follow for sure. Guys are freaking phenomenal fucking builders. Go over and follow all the Foggy Freaks. They're freaking phenomenal. Definitely. Again, so why don't we start off with you, Clint? And again, why don't you just tell everybody who you are? And thank you again for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much for having us too, Tommy. We really appreciate it. It's really cool of you to do that. And yeah, we'll try and keep you in calls for a little while. My little package is a bit late, but it's coming. Don't you worry.
Awesome.
So yeah, Krusty Drip Tips on Instagram. That's the only place, you know. If you want any calls, you're more than happy to send me a DM and I can work with you. That's fine. There may be a little bit of a wait because I've usually got 2 or 3 people waiting behind me. But yeah, that's me. Krusty Drip Tips, Clint Johnson. And thank you very much, Tommy.
Thank you, man. I love
it. Send my love to Big Mama too.
I will, man, for sure. Thank you very much, man. Nathan, you're a fucking rock star, man. Thank you for coming on. And again, why don't you tell everybody again where they can find you and do a little outro.
It's Cyborg Coils over on Instagram. Messages are always open if you want to send me any coils, or I'll send you coils, sorry. Or if you guys have any questions about coil building at all, I'll do what I can. If I can't find the answer, I know people who do. But yeah, and Cyborg Coils on Instagram.
Hell yeah. And also, you know, Nathan didn't talk on to it, and it's really, you know, but I wanted everybody to just send him some positive vibes and some prayers also for him and his family. There's some things that we're not going to talk about, but he could just use some real positive vibes for sure. Everybody
appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. Love you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I'm Tommy Vapors. Again, I hope the brain cells that you had at the beginning are long gone, because I did my best to try to kill them. I really, really did. And make sure you tune in. I'm not sure if we're going to have anything next week. It all depends on what goes on with the wife and the surgery and everything like that. But if I don't see you next week, we will definitely be the following week for sure, and we'll have some more laughs. But if things go good, I'll definitely be here. I will be here as soon as I can. Each and every one of you guys, I love each and every one of you guys. Again, you guys are the true rock stars. You're taking the time out of your life to be here. I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I truly, truly do. Why don't we grab a vape and we can get the fuck out of here? Remember, everybody, educate, advocate, masturbate, ejaculate. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Hit that fucking button.